I can't think of anything that it would feel better to be completely wrong about than criminal charges and Donald Trump. The news is that Donald Trump's lawyers now seem increasingly convinced this guy's getting charged criminally. And they are now preemptively planning how to handle criminal charges against the former president, Donald Trump. Now, until it happens, it's nothing. Okay. And it hasn't happened yet. I've been saying all along, Trump's not getting charged. And I would love to be wrong. I won't eat my microphone. I need the microphone for the show. But I would love to be wrong about it. Very interesting new article from Rolling Stone. Trump's lawyers are preparing legal defenses against criminal charges. According to internal communications reviewed by Rolling Stone, Trump's team is quietly planning for criminal charges as they wait for the Justice Department to make its move. This would be absolutely historic. It would be an historic day, in fact. Donald Trump's lawyers are preemptively preparing a legal defense against criminal charges from the Justice Department. As the former president's lawyers are increasingly anxious, their client will be prosecuted for his role in the attempt to overturn the 2020 election. Members of Trump's legal team have already started to brainstorm strategy and potential defenses, according to three people familiar with the matter and written communications reviewed by Rolling Stone. Understand that Rolling Stone has reviewed written communications, presumably emails and or text messages, where it is being discussed by Trump's lawyers how they would handle such criminal charges. Trump himself has been briefed on potential legal defenses on at least two occasions this summer. That effort intensified after former Trump White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson's June testimony before the House committee investigating January 6th. Quote, members of the Trump legal team are quietly preparing in the event charges are brought. It would be career malpractice not to do so. Do the former president's attorneys believe everything Cassidy said? No. Do they think the Department of Justice would be wise to charge him? No. But we've gotten to a point where if you don't think criminal charges are at least somewhat likely, you are not serving the former president's best interests. Folks, I know I've been saying all along, Trump's not getting charged. I hope I'm wrong. I will come and throw myself with tears in my eyes. I will come to all of you and say, sirs and ma'ams, I was wrong and I love it. Now, what is a preview of Trump's legal defense? Is it going to be made up significantly of presidential immunity? That's it. We don't know, but it is certainly plausible that Trump will try the immunity defense. Legal experts think it's unlikely the Supreme Court would allow that. Another possibility would be some version of what's sometimes referred to as the Oliver North defense. The idea there is you really can't try Trump for any of this stuff because you can't actually get a jury because everyone witnessed the crime. The things that he is potentially going to be charged with, if he's charged, we're operating in a world where he gets charged. The things he would be charged with are things that he did at least partially in public. So how do you get a jury that will really be able to restrict its judgment to just what is presented during a trial? Now, I've actually talked about another problem when it comes to such charges. How do you even find a jury aside from people that saw the alleged crimes in public? How do you find a jury with no preconceived opinion based on their beliefs about Trump? And what I mean by that is with some crimes, if the crime takes place in Kansas City, Missouri, you say, well, let's move it to the next county over where people aren't familiar with the crime. But this is a national, really a global situation that relates to Trump's attempts to steal the election. And also, most people have a very strong opinion of Trump. I mean, listen, if I were to be called to be on this jury, I can't imagine they would want me on there since I've been doing years of commentary about exactly what the trial would be about. But I'll be totally upfront with you. At this point, I don't think it would be possible for me to put aside my opinions about Trump and the case and say only based on what's in. Maybe in the trial, they don't have the clip of Trump asking for 11,780 votes. Am I really going to be able to pretend that that didn't happen?
I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
I don't know. So another question is, how do you actually get a jury? Let's wait and see. But the fact that Trump's lawyers are now preparing for criminal charges, certainly suggestive of the fact that they are more likely than at any previous point to be coming. As many of you know, I'm a busy person. I don't always have the exact correct nutritional plan for my meals every single day. And that's why I also take a multivitamin and a couple of supplements. But doing them all separately can be a little bit time consuming, which is why Athletic Greens is just fantastic. And they're one of our sponsors. I've been using the Athletic Greens since last year. It just really simplifies nutrition. I just do a scoop of the AG1 and I'm getting 75 high quality vitamins and minerals and my probiotics, and it's all from whole food sources. I drink it in the morning. I know I'm good. I don't have to be messing around with different pills and supplements or whatever, or spend time planning what time of day do I need to take each one. I just get it all with one scoop. You can put it in a smoothie. You can drink it straight. It tastes great. And then I'm just good for the day. It supports gut health, and I'm getting everything that I need and I'm looking for. Athletic Greens is giving my audience a free 1-year supply of vitamin D plus 5 free travel packs when you go to athleticgreens.com/Pacman, and the link is down below.